Hail Metal Nation, it is time once again to turn up my headphones so I can hear things. Okay, and it is also time for Metal Promo Review, where we take metal promos that have been sent to us, read them, and then decide how many ears we will be devoting to said item being promoed. Up to 2 ears per each of us. I'm Tim, that's Matt, and that's Doug. And here we go. ŁKANOSE Ciarum Veum, folk metal from Lithuania.
Lithuania.
You say that like it's disappointing.
It is.
ŁKANOSE's Ciarum Veum merges Lithuanian pagan roots with folk metal. I mean, I feel like that's not that hard of a merge. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I already forgot about this whole thing. So there you go. Released in 2023, the album's 9 tracks resonate with ancient tales and traditions. Let's see. Label Art of the Night Productions. Release date April 14th, 2023. Format digitals only. Folk metal from Lithuania lineup. All right. Get ready to hear some more butchered Lithuanian. Linus Petrauskas on guitars. Lorianus Tomaževikas on guitars. Jakubas Giedraitis on vocals. Margiris Milinis on bass. Vilius Garba on drums, and Greta Grajulite on flute. All the songs are also in Lithuanian, so I'm just going to move ahead. But I did look up what their name and album title are. ŁKANOSE means in fog. Ciarum Veum is north wind. So, yeah, so they sound like a north wind, very folk metal name. Fog, very black metal name.
Is that a sequel to the Burning Shadows song?
In fog, north wind, south wind. I get it. Took me a second. All right.
It's prequel, I think.
Emerging from Lithuania, a country steeped in pagan history, ŁKANOSE fuses its profound folklore with the vigor of metal, presenting a distinct folk metal resonance. Voiced in an ancient language, their music encapsulates Lithuania's deep ties to its pagan origins. The album's Ciarum Veum unfolds with 9 tracks, each echoing the tales and traditions of Lithuania, delivered in the archaic Lithuanian tongue. The songs stand as pillars to the nation's enduring cultural legacy, while ŁKANOSE's decade-long presence is often associated with their vibrant live shows. This album is quickly catching the eyes and ears of the international community, beckoning both dedicated folk metal fans and those eager to traverse new musical terrains. That's it. That's the whole promo. Isn't that great?
That's the whole...
It was beautiful.
ŁKANOSE.bandcamp.com. That's UKANOSE.bandcamp.com. All right, that's it. That's all I got. That's the whole thing. Now, let's talk about this. The cover image here for the album. It's like an illustration, right, of a bunch of horsemen riding in an old man's beard.
Riding in an old man's beard?
Yeah, you can see it. Can you not see it? It's right there.
I guess that is what it is.
Maybe they're doing battle.
Aren't they fighting? Yeah,
I think it's battle.
Opposing forces.
I mean, there's a horse rearing up, and the guy's clearly holding a sword. And then there's some sort of ancient, presumably pagan symbol in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just a paganish design. And the band, they all look like they're having too much fun in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Folk metal serious business. And that's also why I included the other band photo, where I like how they put the flautist front and center in both of them. I assume it's central to the music.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason.
Well, she's wearing blue and everyone else is wearing black in the snow frolicking, and then she's like miles ahead of the band in the other ones in the other band photo, which was taken without snow. So
Yeah, it looks like
snow.
there are rear screen. It's like the hill just cuts into the background really suddenly.
yeah, so
That could just
I think
be
it's
how
though.
Lithuania works.
I do like how in the snow frolicking one, all right, they're wearing tunics and leather jackets. that's a good touch. It's folk metal. There you go. So now that they do this, I feel I have permission to do this for my folk metal band, ISENMOR.
Yeah, I mean, the line has been drawn.
All right, I will begin with the ratings. This is easily 2 ears. I like metal in other languages. I like folk metal. I probably like Lithuania.
Okay.
I don't know that I don't. Weren't they the first to leave the Soviet Union?
Technically the Baltics we never recognized the Soviet annexation of the Baltics. So we did not recognize the various socialist republics in the Baltics. So they were never technically they never left because they were never in.
Okay. All right, well, there you go. Yep, 2 ears, all in. Gonna check it out.
I will give them a solid 1.5 years. There's a lot to like. I'm intrigued by the beard writing. And what's not to like about Lithuanian pagans frolicking in the hills and in the snow? I mean, that's what folk metal is literally about. So how can they get this wrong?
Up and Doug's gone, so we'll assume that's no ears from Doug. How many? How many ears from you?
I gave it 1.5.
All right, Doug's back, but he either looks like he's contemplating, or well, we'll move on. All right. And next up, December release, AXENSTAR Chapter 8, power metal from Sweden. AXENSTAR's Chapter 8 is a melodic power metal opus enriched with epic storytelling and robust musicianship, set for release on December 1st, 2023 by Inner Wound Recordings.
Oh, before you continue, Tim, I just want to say that we're lucky that it's March and we have so much time before this album comes out. But I really do hope that we get this episode out before the previous band's April 14th release date.
Lineup. This is the AXENSTAR lineup. My personal, very, very close Facebook friend, Magnus Winterwild, on vocals and bass.
Hey, is that this is not gonna, this is a biased review.
It is not. It is not.
Hey, look here, Clarence Thomas, you got to recuse yourself. How many times did you fly on Mr. Winterstar's private jet there?
I have never met Mr. Winterwild in person.
Okay, we'll see.
Only on the internets. All right.
Did your corporate person meet him?
Is this let's not open that can of worms.
Oh yeah, let's not open that can of worms.
Right. Yeah. My ID is all in capitals. All right. Jens Klovergaard on guitars, Joachim Jonsson on guitars as well, and Pelle Åkerlind on drums. Tracklist: Heavenly Symphony, Through the Fire and Brimstone, The Great Deceiver, Enchanted Lands, The Flame of Victory, No Surrender, Holy Land, Eye for an Eye, The War Within, and Life Eternal. Chapter 8, that's chapter VIII, by the way.
Okay.
The latest offering from the Swedish power metal ensemble AXENSTAR is poised to be a quintessential addition to the power metal genre, Scheduled for release on December 1st, 2023 by Innerwound Recordings, this album, as the title suggests, marks the 8th chapter in the band's prolific career, continuing their legacy of delivering high-octane metal anthems infused with melodic storytelling, mixed and mastered by the adept Ronnie Bjornstrom, known for his work with Persuader and Sorcerer. I didn't know that. Cool. And graced with the epic old-school power metal artwork of Rafael Tavares, Chapter 8 is crafted to captivate listeners with its auditory splendor. The lineup featuring Magnus Winterwild, we already did this, collectively create a soundscape that's both thunderous and intricate. This release is not just an addition to AXENSTAR's discography, but stands as a testament to their evolution. With over 2 decades in the scene, AXENSTAR has grown from their cover band roots into a powerhouse of original material. Their path from the early days with Rise Records through various lineup changes and label shifts have culminated in Chapter 8, an album that is expected to be a convergence of experience and innovation. Chapter 8 is set to resonate with longtime fans and newcomers alike, especially those with the penchant for the classic power metal stylings of bands like Stratovarius and Helloween. Which reminds me, Timo Tolkki got busted by the Finnish government for a false social security claim, basically, like social assistance claim.
Oh no!
And it was he basically got 3,000 euros that he shouldn't have gotten, and so they fined him 80 euros.
What? Wait, no.
And I assume the 3,000. It's like, oh, I got that right here. Anyway,
that's like he was either Swedish or Norwegian, or Danish, some Nordic. But there was this artist who applied for an art grant called "Take the Money and Run."
I've heard of this.
And then he got the grant and just spent it on himself, and he was all upset because people were like, "You can't do that." He's like, "That's literally what the art was."
That's great. Well, isn't that the whole point of Freddy Got Fingered? Or what was that movie?
I mean, that was kind of the point of Freddy Got, I guess.
Only there was a release of a movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a celebration of AXENSTAR's steadfast presence in the metal world and a showcase of their commitment to the genre they've helped to shape and redefine. AXENSTAR.com. So the artwork, very power metal. It's like a church and a cloaked figure is reading a tome by candlelight, and there's a skull upon the table. He's possibly some sort of alchemist or necromancer, and he has a bloody dagger. And there's bats. Cobweb. No, that's a spider web.
He has way too many candles lit, and I can't. He must have more.
Maybe he has poor eyesight.
Given how the book is illuminated and some of the shadows here, so this is just a wasteful gentleman.
Maybe he's wealthy and he's flaunting
magic in this world, Matt.
Okay, but if there's magic in the world, then what's the point of having candles?
I like how he uses a skull as a paperweight on his book.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to.
I see books
there's
behind
so
you.
Much detail in the picture. You wonder if it connects to the music. It's like gratuitously too layered.
Yeah. I also like the fact that, just given the perspective, he's in a castle that overlooks a different castle.
Posing wizards.
Oh, it's Sweden. There's lots of castles and wizards strewn about. All right, and then the band photo. It's 4 guys all in black. They were smart. They know it gets cold in Sweden, so they all wore layers. They all wore a t-shirt. Well, some variation of a t-shirt, a hoodie, and a leather jacket.
Yeah.
And my close personal friend, Magnus Winterwild on Facebook, is probably the guy all the way on the right.
The beard, no hair.
Yeah, beard, no hair, not to be confused with beard no hair on the left.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just realized that was a pointless question now.
And then they got beard, long hair in the middle. Not to be confused with beard, long hair in the middle on the other side.
The guy wearing Chucks or the guy wearing Vans?
Yeah, this is like when someone writes up the heavy metal dress code.
Yeah.
Use this picture.
I mean, I know
like the
they
whole
strictly
spectrum.
adhered to it. I love it.
I know that this band allegedly has been active since 2001 and possibly going back even to the late 1990s, but this might just be a mid-journey creation. I have no reason to believe that any of these people are actually real. You just type in Swedish power metal band and this is what you're gonna get.
AXENSTAR, yeah. And the title is Chapter 8.
Yeah.
Tim, are we playing Man vs. Machine?
No. I swear he's real. This band is real.
This person you've never actually met.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're like the Police. The vocalist, Mr. Winterwild, is also the bassist. Yep. So that's fun. He's like the Sting of Swedish power metal.
That'll be the name of the compilation album. The Sting
it's
of
actually
Swedish power metal.
And then it's gonna have my quote. Matt Regan of Podcast 'em Down says.
I like it. Okay.
I don't think this band is real.
All right. I'm ready with my biased rating on this. I will absolutely be adding this to my AXENSTAR collection.
Yep.
2 years.
Yeah.
Done deal.
I mean, in 2019, they advertised, I guess, Chapter 7 as the end of all hope. But I'm glad that was wrong because this is a 2-year album. Plus or minus 1 year.
Wait, that means up to 3 years.
Yeah, maybe. Could be.
2 years, no comment.
But also fix your fucking art because it sucks.
What?
Disagree. I like the art.
I
like the art. I don't dislike the R, the letter R in their logo.
Accents, the R.
It's not doing whatever you think it's doing. It's not.
The opinions expressed on podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways. Yep. Matt's right.
Yep. See, thank you.
Okay, last one. All right. From North, Raven Banner, melodic death metal, folk metal from Sweden. They're right down the road.
Okay.
From AXENSTAR.
From North.
Raven Banner by From North melds melodic death metal with folk metal. Again, I don't think that's a stretch. I mean, that's what it is.
Holy shit, what do you mean?
Narrating Viking lore through a profound musical journey. The Swedish band's second album, grounded in death metal roots, releases on November 24th. So by the time this airs, this might be out.
Yep.
Yeah,
well, of course, it's going to be out like March 18th.
Right.
This being March 3rd and all.
This is just the Swedish version of the Lithuanian band, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like our 2 previous bands had a baby, and that baby is from North.
I think this whole episode is Tim gaslighting us.
Tim is just like trolling the fuck out of us.
Because it's not even imaginative. This is just Tim's bands just split.
Yeah, it's just like ISENMOR 1, ISENMOR 2, ISENMOR 3.
Burning Shadows.
Next up, the zombie blackened death metal band.
Don't read ahead. All right. Label at Dawn Records. Format digital and CD. Genre melodic death metal. Folk metal, country, Sweden. Lineup Håkan Jansson on vocals. Matthias.
Hold on. Is his name Håkan Jansson?
H-A with a circle over it. K-A-N.
Håkan Jansson. All right.
Oh, I thought you said honkin'.
Yeah, no, I thought he did too.
Matthias Svensson on guitar, Yanni Luthia on guitar, Connie Pettersson on drums, and Mikael Kindblad on bass. Tracklist, Raven Banner, Into the Oblivion, Berserkers, The Queen, Harm Bitter, Shield Wall. Maybe this is just ISENMOR.
I think this is just ISENMOR, man.
Runestones, The Plague, Yarnvidja, and Winterblot. I assume that means winter blood.
I mean, if I look at this band photo, it just looks like old, like we've progressed the various members of ISENMOR.
Oh, well, who am I then?
I mean, there's Mike. There's you.
There's Mike. Which one am I?
There's Mark.
Okay, so they're all wearing black. Keep in mind, this is an audio podcast.
Yeah, no, Tim is definitely the guy pointing, and he's standing next to Mark. I mean, standing next to Mike,
who has put on weight.
Wow,
he is a programmer.
He is a programmer. Must be the constant sitting and snacking.
Well, then that's got to be Mark next to him because Mark always wears his bracers at shows. So so it looks like we dropped a few people.
Well, you know, it's hard to have a band for 40 years.
I don't know. I'm halfway there. All right. Raven Banner from North's sophomore album stands as a stalwart example. There's that word again. And I know Burning Shadows has used stalwart in our promo too. So,
Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. So this band composed of 70-year-old men have only put out one other album?
Well, you act like they've been around for 70 years.
They've been around for 70 years. Oh, the band. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Stalwart example of melodic death metal infused with the storytelling spirit of folk metal. The Swedish ensemble, comprising members with roots deeply planted in the death metal underground, showcases their collective experience and musical prowess. Each member brings a distinct flair to the band's sound. Håkan Jonsson's vocals served as a clarion call to the past, while the guitars of Mattias Svensson and Jani Luthia weave intricate riffs that honor the melodic tradition. Maybe it isn't folk metal then, because, you know... Death metal guitars are more complicated than folk metal guitars. Anyway, Connie Pettersson's drums echo the march of ancient warriors, and Michael Kindblad's bass provides the solid foundation upon which these sagas are told. I'm pretty sure I wrote this paragraph, actually.
We're pretty sure, too.
Yeah.
The album presents a narrative arc through its track list, starting with the eponymous Raven Banner, a symbol of Viking lore, and culminating in Winterblot, which conjures the depth of Scandinavian winters and ancient rites. Each track, from Berserkers to Shield Wall, is a tribute to the valor and myths that have shaped a culture known for its fierce, independent, and profound connection to nature. The production values, upheld by the skilled hands of David Mauritzson at Sound Tornado Studio, ensure that each song delivers both the rawness of battle and the clarity of the story. With its release on November 24, 2023 through At Dawn Records, Raven Banner is not merely an album, but a historical canvas painting scenes of Norse mythology with every chord and chorus. The band's commitment to authenticity and passion for their heritage is palpable, promising to resonate with fans of genre giants like, everyone say it with me, Amon Amarth, and that's Swiss band with all the vowels in it. Raven Banner is not an album of hyperbole, but a heartfelt homage to the tales that have survived the test of time, now retold with the fervor of modern metal. It's an invitation to explore the depths of folkloric metal through the lens of musicians who have lived and breathed this genre in their previous incarnations and now in From North. And the artwork.
Question.
Let's get through the fucking artwork real quick.
Okay. All right.
2 Viking ships in the sea. All right, go ahead.
Okay. When they mean previous incarnations, are they implying that they were Vikings at some point? Or are they just saying they had other bands?
They could have had other Viking bands.
Okay. Also, don't you find it odd that a album called Raven Banner doesn't display any Raven Banner?
Well,
there's
a band called From the North from Finland, and then there's From North.
I wonder who's more northern.
There isn't. Well, the other ones. Okay, these guys are from Varberg, Sweden, and then from the north is from Oulu, Oulu. So you tell me which one has a higher latitude.
Looking it up right now. Okay, Varberg is more southern than all of Finland.
There you go. Oh, from the north changed their name though.
Hey, you know what? You know they are north of Lithuania though.
Well, I'm sure there's like an Abbott and Costello routine here. Who's the next band from north? Not where are they from? Who are they?
Hey, I hope this doesn't date this. But today in his press conference, President Biden did do a President Who joke. Because he was talking about how Xi Jinping used to be President Who's vice president. He's like, that's not a joke. That was his name.
I get it. I get joke. That's pretty good. I forgot. It's been so long. I haven't used my laughter button. Let's see.
Yeah, I got it. Oh,
who's that?
Still haven't.
There it is.
Hey.
All right. I will go first because once again, it's a clean sweep. 2 ears. That is 6 ears. I've never given out 6 ears on an episode.
That's impressive.
Viking melodic death metal that's not a monomarth. I'm in. I'm so tired of a monomarth. I like that stretch where they were just putting out the same album, but then they started putting out a different album, and I didn't like the different album.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you only need 3 of their albums, if that. That's the problem. I have some concerns with the cover, but it's all water under the bridge. It's 2 stars. I mean, ears.
I am actually going to do something unprecedented. I'm going to take the 1.5 ears that I gave to that Lithuanian band and give it to From North so that I can give 2 ears to the Lithuanian band because I would rather listen to them than this. But I'm still intrigued by this. I also want to know why there's a 5th guy in one picture. Did someone quit like halfway through the photo shoot, or is that like just their friend?
That other picture,
future Tim fired him.
Oh well, cool.
That other picture is from Metal Archives.
Okay.
So I bet we can figure this out. All right, let's see. They have 5 people listed.
All right.
But 4 in the photo.
All right. Well, the beard guy is in the same place, both photos. Yeah. The guy on the right on the one is the guy on the left on the other. Yep.
Okay, the bassist. It looks like they've had 2 different bassists as live musicians.
I think the mystery guy is the one, I guess, on the right there's like a V of heads. The guy at the bottom of the V, who kind of looks like a Willem Dafoe character. He's the oddball.
All right, well, we're gonna go with the theory that is in fact the bassist. Right. Let us know if we're right.
Is he also the singer, like Rob Winterfell or whatever his name is?
No. Oh. All right, no, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm done. I've given out far too many ears for a change.
Shocker, Doug. Tim gave 2 ears to all his bands.
Yeah. Podcast them down where we agree with each other and everything, and maximize that score.
Nothing's more entertaining than agreement.
Hey, I have a pro tip. If you wanna find the episodes where we gave terrible scores, look in the description and see if I tagged the bands.
Hey, that's a good PCTD Easter egg.
There you go. All right. Until next time, Metal Nation, keep it Viking or Lithuanian or Swedish. Cast them down.
How will they know we're a Viking band?